About 17,000 aircraft, or more than 60% of all planes, are currently grounded due to the coronavirus pandemic. Some have turned the scarcity of parking spaces for jets into a brisk business. On any given day, most of the wide-body jets, those with twin passenger aisles that take off from Germany's Frankfurt Airport, head for the top main long-haul routes of Dubai, New York, and Shanghai. Since the coronavirus pandemic erupted, however, Lufthansa giant Airbus A380 planes are making one-way trips to a rather odd destination. On Wednesday morning, flight LH9924, which was not listed on any timetable, was the latest to make the voyage to a location not even the most seasoned travel experts knows about. Tel Roved. The city of 35,000 inhabitants is located in Aragonia province in eastern Spain, about halfway between Munich and Valencia. Besides its old town architecture being a World Heritage Site, hardly any tourists ever visit, especially during the coronavirus lockdown. COVID-19, however, has put this tiny town on the map for the aviation industry at least. A company called Tama Aerosafe is seeing a huge surge in demand right now for its long-term parking for passengers jet, complete with a full maintenance schedule to ensure they stay airworthy. Lufthansa has transferred 7 A380s here, but also half a dozen of its 4-engine A340-600s, which are currently not required, while the German flag carrier's fleet is downsized. Air France also parks a few of its obsolete A380 here, while British Airways has sent 5 Boeing 747s. Currently, there are about 115 jets that have almost filled the available parking space to capacity. The airport proudly announced the landing of LH9924 on Wednesday in a tweet in German, alongside the video to prove it. "We never had so many aircraft here," plant director of Tama Aerosafe told DW. "Now, we have set up additional parking lots in a dirt field by placing metal sheets on the ground. There should be enough space for another 20 to 25 aircraft, as the site is the size of about 140 soccer fields." Expansion plans review. Plans are now afoot to double the available space, as there is plenty of free land in the semi-desert landscape. The expansion of Torrelv has already been approved by regional leaders. However, it will take a few years to complete. But with many aircraft expected to be permanently taken out of service, the airport could benefit long after the coronavirus crisis has subsided. Tama Aerospace also specializes in the breaking down and recycling of surplus aircraft. Spain's often dry weather is a bonus, as sky conditions as a prerequisite for aircraft storage to minimize the threat of corrosion of the aluminum. Ample space is, of course, also essential due to planes' wingspans and the sheer number of jets being grounded during the health emergency. Out of 20,000 passenger jets operating daily, which usually make a total average of 10200 flights a day, carrying 6 million passengers, meaning 500,000 people are normally in the air at any given time. But that's all changed at the moment. Estimates by industry portal suggest that by late April, almost 17,000 planes of all sizes had been grounded, about 64% of the total global fleet. The emergency measures has prompted a scramble among airlines to find enough storage space. The biggest and well-known boneyards are located in the southern US at Davis, Montane Air Force Base, and Barana, both close to Tucson in Arizona, as well as in Victorville in California. However, such a long distance isn't currently an option for European carriers. Initially, many make do with the temporary closed runways at the main European airports that carriers operate out of. But amid their worsening financial health, airlines have rushed to find cheaper alternatives. "Frankfurt is very expensive," claimed Lufthansa CEO recently. "One major problem is that it's hard to predict when many of the planes will be needed again. Airlines hope that travel restriction will be eased in the next few weeks, allowing them to take a staggered approach to restarting their operations from July. The mass groundings have posed numerous challenges, such as where to park aircraft, how to keep them secure and airworthy, and where they can be retrieved quickly when demand picks up. After Terrell, Europe's second biggest facility, airport in southwestern France, where storage, maintenance, and recycling is also run by Tama Aerospace. The airport has also seen a big increase in aircraft numbers and is preparing for more long-term storage demand by putting fresh on runways and taxiways. Photos from Tabis went viral in aviation circles last year, showing its team breaking up the first two decommissioned A380s from Singapore Airlines. British Airways is parking its A380 fleet in France as well, while Swiss has parked a large part of its fleet at Dubendorf Military Airfield, close to its home base airport, Zurich, while some Airbus jets requiring longer-term storage have been sent to Jordan's capacity. The biggest upswing for aircraft parking has been seen at Alice Springs Airport in the Australian outback. The facility was only founded a few years ago by Tom Vincent. The former Deutsche Bank analyst wanted to pursue a personal dream of becoming an entrepreneur by offering aircraft storage. Since 2014, his company APAS had received 40 jets, but the coronavirus crisis gave his fledgling business a jump start. Alice Springs is the only aircraft storage facility within easy reach of the Asia-Pacific region, which has recently witnessed an aviation boom. Vincent reviewed a 30-month contract to look after just one Boeing 777, brought in Euro 300,000, which is equivalent to Singapore 324,000 in revenues. My phone hasn't stopped ringing. Demand has exploded. Vincent recently told the Financial Times his biggest coup so far has been to provide storage for Singapore Airlines, 4 newest A380s over the past month. We have to go ahead for an expansion before the end of the month so we can accommodate 7 to 80 planes, he said. China News Asia reporting. Thank you.